What is your most terrifying ghost story? A true story I experienced as a kid. When I was about 11, 12 years old, I had a bedroom downstairs at my parents' house. One morning I woke early. It was still dark enough that I couldn't clearly see my room, but early enough that I could see the sun creeping in through my window. Anyway, I woke up that morning to a figure in my doorway that looked like they were wearing a white dressing gown, just standing there. At the time, I thought it was just my mother about to wake me up for school. Confused, I asked, "What are you doing, Mom?" Without a reply, this figure seemed to just back out of my room. So, I got out of bed, walked to my door, and couldn't see anyone. Just to the right, outside my room, was the downstairs bathroom. To the left, the stairs upstairs and ahead, a hallway to the rumpus room with the door to under the house. Quick look up the stairs, and in the bathroom, I couldn't see my mum, so back to bed I went. Later that morning, I went upstairs for breakfast and get ready for school. At breakfast, I asked Mum what she was doing downstairs earlier, L. She relied, saying she hadn't been downstairs at all this morning. After arguing with her about how I knew it was her, because I saw her in her dressing gown, she promised me that she had not been downstairs at all. I went downstairs before I went to school and walked into the rumpus to see the door under the house was wide open. The scary part of it all is that my parents had put one of those locking latches on the door, because during windy nights, the wind would blow the door open. The door's lock was still on the latch and locked, so it should have been impossible for that door to have been opened. For a long time after that, I'd refused to walk near that door and often asked my mother to come check that door before I went to bed to make sure it was shut, locked, and couldn't be opened. My parents tried telling me I was probably dreaming, but I know I was awake and convinced about this figure standing in my doorway.